Hey guys, Lex here. I'm back with another segment. Today, we're going to talk about the top 5 backcourts in the NBA right now. At number 5, you have John Wall and Bradley Beal. The combination of Wall and Beal make one of the most complete backcourts in the NBA. Wall is one of the purest point guards in the league, dishing an average of 10 assists per game the last couple seasons. He is also able to combine this with a great scoring ability. He has averaged 19 points a game the last few seasons. Wall has a tremendous ability to attack the basket and to get to the rim. His lightning quickness allows him to blow by defenders, and Bradley Beal is a great complement to Wall. Wall isn't the best three-point shooting point guard, but Beal has averaged over 38% from deep in his career. Coming out of the University of Florida, many NBA analysts compared him to an all-time great in Ray Allen. Every shot he takes, mostly always, has that perfect form, something Ray Allen was praised for. In addition, over the last couple seasons, he has expanded his offensive game. He has demonstrated the ability to create his own shot from the perimeter. He's proven to become a versatile shooting guard. At this point, we know he has the potential to become one of the best shooting guards in the league. The only thing holding Beal back is the injury bug. If he's able to stay healthy, he's going to be a force at the shooting guard position. At number 4, we have Kyle Lowry and DeMar DeRozan. I had trouble ranking the Wizards and the Raptors backcourt, but the Raptors' recent playoff success got them at number 4. They reached their first ever conference finals in franchise history, with these two players leading the helm. Kyle Lowry has been in the league for 10 years, but he's found the most success with the Raptors. He made the All-Star team the last 2 seasons. His excellent three-point shooting ability and driving ability make him one of the toughest point guards to guard in the league. His counterpart, DeMar DeRozan, is considered to be one of the most athletic shooting guards in the league. He reached a 40-inch vertical at the NBA Combine. DeRozan's elite athleticism allowed him to be a great slasher. He combines this with one of the deadliest mid-range jumpers in the game. DeRozan has one of the nastiest 1-2 move pull-up jumper in the NBA. Although DeRozan is a weak three-point shooter, Kyle Lowry is able to make that up with his 38% from deep. These two players possess different strengths, which allow them to be a good fit on the court. They might not be more skilled than Wall and Beal, but leading the Raptors to a high 56-win season gets them at number 4. At number 3, we have Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum. You guys might think that they're too high on this list, but I personally believe they have the potential to become one of the most dominant 1-2 scoring punches in the years to come. Both Lillard and McCollum were 4-year players at their universities, and both were considered prolific scorers. Lillard is a potential MVP candidate next season, and CJ McCollum was named Most Improved Player last season. Lillard is a great three-point shooter, averaging 37% in his career. He also demonstrated a 40-inch vertical at the NBA Combine, standing at 6 foot 3 inches. He also possesses the ability to finish strong at the rim with his elite quickness and athleticism. As a result, he's averaged an astounding 25 points per game last season. A characteristic that places him above other guards is his clutch gene. If we go back to the 2014 playoffs, Lillard switched a three-pointer with less than a second left on the clock, demonstrating that he has ice in his veins. With McCollum next to his side, they made one of the most skilled backcourts in the NBA. Last season, he demonstrated the potential of his offensive game. He can shoot from just about anywhere on the court. He has an array of moves that allow him to create his own shot. His mid-range game and ability to get to the rim are lethal. He is such a crafty player and carries a smooth game. It always seems like he gets shots off with ease. Just like Lillard, CJ is a great three-point shooter, averaging over 40% last season. Both of these players offer a lot of versatility to their teams. They can both switch off as the primary shot creator, and both can be great spot-up shooters. We've only seen the surface of their potential, and I expect them to become one of the best scoring backcourts in the NBA. At number 2, we have Steph Curry and Kevin Durant. You might be wondering why I have Durant as a backcourt player. For the sake of this video, I am including the small forward position as a back and front court player. You might be asking yourself, why is this backcourt number 2 on this list? They haven't even played a single minute together in an NBA game. I am making this pick on the basis of potential and excitement I have for this team. I'll just go ahead and say it. Curry and Durant make a far greater duo than Westbrook and Durant could ever be. The combination of their skill set is incomparably superior to most backcourts in the league. Both of these players create their own shot with ease and both can manage to be the primary scorer on the team. Kevin Durant and Steph Curry are two of the greatest scorers that have ever set foot on the hardwood. Both of them are also members of the 50-40-90 club, making them the most effective and efficient backcourt in the NBA. Both of them have also led the whole league in scoring. Curry once, and Kevin Durant is a 4-time scoring champion. Due to their offensive power, they both command double teams. KD can take anyone on a one-on-one matchup, and Steph Curry is arguably the greatest three-point shooter in history of the NBA, breaking his own record for most three-pointers made in a single season, while averaging a breathtaking 45% from deep in his career. And both are able to take pressure off each other as secondary scorers. You know your team is good when Curry or Durant is the second option on the team. At number 1, we have LeBron James and Kyrie Irving. Last season, they proved why they are the best backcourt in the NBA. They defeated the record-breaking Warriors after trailing 3-1. Kyrie Irving is the best complementary piece that LeBron James has had in his career. James has never had a highly skilled guard of his caliber on his team, with the exception of Dwayne Wade. Irving has some of the nastiest handles in the league, combined with his ankle-breaking crossovers, making one of the best guards at finishing at the rim. Irving is also a superior three-point shooter than Wade, averaging 38% from deep in his career compared to Wade's 28%. His ability to create his own shot eliminates so much pressure off James' shoulders. And with James' presence on the court, Irving's shot creating responsibilities become easier. As far as James goes, I don't have much to say. It speaks for itself. He was at one point the most scrutinized player in the league, even after leading a team with mediocre players to the finals and eventually losing to the Spurs. He was still the most hated player in the NBA. After he left Cleveland, fans were burning jerseys on the streets, but no one really talks about that anymore. He is now a 3-time NBA champion and is considered to be a top 5 player of all time. He put the haters to rest after overcoming a 3-1 deficit in the NBA Finals. This is why this is the best backcourt in the NBA right now. If the Warriors are able to win a championship next season, then Curry and Durant take the number 1 spot. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I would appreciate your feedback, so go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe.